O is for original. R is for recording. T is for Thomas, as in Nigel Thomas. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Fantastic. You're still good?
Still good.
From the last video?
Yep.
Yeah, awesome.
Good to great.
Nothing happened incrementally between those videos to make you feel sad?
Just good times. No,
Yeah?
just good times, yeah. Yeah.
Let's talk about your future. What do you actually want to do in the future with living music? I mean, there's lots of things you want to do. I'm sure you want to go on holiday, have a family.
Holiday, nice, yeah. Next immediate thing is to get the album out there.
Okay.
So, yeah, I might just, I think, initially release it myself.
Oh.
I definitely want it on vinyl, CD, because I'm old-fashioned.
Yeah.
And just get it out there. Yeah, and do some more. There are more videos on the way.
Okay.
There's a brilliant video coming called well, it's 5476 miles, and it's a sort of paper animation video, like a stop motion video that my brother did. Terry, he did a video to No Reply, which was for the Foxes, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, that one's coming out as well. It's a lot lighter than Fever. There's no no murder.
Are you trying to reassure me?
Well, I'm just trying to, yeah.
It's all good. I watch fucking
Just
David
trying to
Lynch
make you
films all
relax.
the time, mate. It's all good. You
Yeah.
can throw that blood in my face. I'm happy.
Okay. Mental note.
Indeed. We have a technological issue.
Right.
For me to reach in my pocket and to get the questions.
Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah, hold it there. Hold it. Stay there. Stay there. Look. Just stay there. See, look. Wow. Stay there. It's still looking good. Yeah. Have some fun with that shit. I've written the questions on the back of some old
Here we go.
drafts.
He's got it. He's coming. He's doing
I've
it.
got most of it. Ah, good. All right. What you're going to do is you're going to hold these questions up to the screen when I'm
Right.
done reading them.
Oh, you're blocking the.
It's okay. It's a fade into the next part of the video. Okay. You're going to hold it up to the screen. So no, you don't want to read it. I want to read it.
I see. Right.
Yeah. We've discussed Fever. Okay. There is a song called Anne on your album, and it kind of takes me to early noughties. I'm thinking of Air. You went all psychedelic on that. Is that something that you'd ever be tempted to go fully
Maybe.
along?
I guess it's the keyboard section that's psychedelic bit.
Yeah.
I guess because I mean it's a dedication to Anne Frank. I went to her house while I was in Amsterdam. Really touched by it. Obviously, I've read her diary, which you should read. If you haven't read it, you should read it. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess that's a sort of. I mean, the song is about sort of Anne having sort of succeeded in that she always wanted to be a writer and she wanted, to be useful after her death, and that's what she has been. I think she's inspired so many people to live better lives and to be accepting of everyone, no matter what their, colour, sexual orientation, just be accepting of other people. And I think she's done a lot for that. So I guess that middle section is a sort of a wreathful sort of moment, if you will, thinking about sort of her up in heaven or wherever you might think she goes.
Right.
And there's I did a video to that with quotes that sort of helps explain it further.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm always up for experimentation.
Cool. Again, it's good to know that there's someone out there actually has something to say.
Yeah.
Although, I have to go all Jeremy Paxman on you. You didn't answer my question, Thomas. Would you ever be tempted to go the full psychedelic route?
The full psych. What's the full? Does that take drugs and?
No, the sound. The sound.
Sound.
That little brief section for me was like, oh, I don't think he's ever gone here before. How long would he stay
Maybe.
here? Would he go here again?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be possibly, but I wouldn't do it just for the sake of it. I wouldn't say, right,
Yeah.
I'm going to go psychedelic now. I think if there was a song or a selection of songs that felt like they should go that way, then yes. But maybe not, maybe never.
Ah.
And then be dead and that'll be it.
Shit.
Have to listen to something else.
Well, this is going to Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Next question, please. Fucking hell, mate. Scorpio will eat your heart out. All right, let's have a look. God, my writing's terrible. I hope my old English teacher isn't watching this. All right. Okay. You're not afraid to write out and out pop songs. Do you think that at some point you will be, I don't know, accused of MRR? How would you feel about that accusation? Would you say, you know what, fuck you, I like nice sounding material?
MOR is a very good Blur song, so yeah, it'd be fine. Obviously everyone likes good reviews, and I wouldn't be fussed if someone said you're writing middle of the road stuff. I haven't had that yet, so if I do, then I try not to pay too much attention to the. I think you have to write for yourself and be happy with yourself, and I think you can pander to people, but then you sort of lose a little bit of your soul and a bit of what you're doing it for. So I think you have to start with yourself, and then if people like it, that's great, and if not, then well, there are other songs you can listen to.
Wow, you should offer out your advice as a musical consultant to groups. Seriously, there's a lot of groups out there wasting their time.
Well,
And let's have a look at the next question. This is too good. I should do this more often. Let's have a look. Should I ask him that?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Anything.
I can't even read it. Stay still. I'm trying to focus. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. You're writing songs alone now, or are you writing with Jonathan, who's on guitar? I want to know more, because when I listen to Drift, I hear someone who started on an acoustic guitar. So, is it you alone?
Yeah, Drift. I mean, Drift was that's quite an old song, really. But that was just me. I guess. Yeah, I mean, I wrote the main songs are just me. But then, like, I had got a great relationship working with John and also Tally, who plays bass on the album and plays other bits and pieces. So certainly when we were in the studio, I managed. I was very lucky to have some fantastic musicians, like Pat and Dave and John and Tally and Luke Oldfield, who mixed it. So I was really open. Everyone had ideas and sort of changing a few bits of the arrangements and stuff. So I bring the initial song, then welcome other ideas, and it's always good to have that sort of fresh approach. And I don't think you can just be an island when you're doing songs. I think it's always good to have other people. Otherwise, you just become really insular and it doesn't work.
But you've got so much control now over this material because it is you. I mean, do you miss having to fight for your ideas, or is it like, no, they're all really basically automatons. I am fucking Magneto. Do what I want. You're all just metal.
No, I don't. I don't really miss fighting for anything. Really, it's just nice collaborating more. It feels more like a collaboration, and sort of I'm comfortable enough that if something doesn't work, I'll just say no. And luckily, the brilliant musicians I worked with are good enough to say, okay, well, let's maybe try something else, and then that sounds brilliant. And it was a really nice set. Couple of sessions of recording, really good.
Cool.
Yeah.
20 moments through.
Yes.
Let's see what else we have on the paper. Ghost Hunter. This is probably my favourite track. It's got a star next to it. I want to know, when you actually write these songs, were you thinking about where they would go on the album? Because I think that you placed Ghost Hunter in a really good place. It sounds like a James Bond soundtrack. Seriously, it's Paul McCartney. Eat your heart out. I like it. It's good.
I was not really. I think Ghost Hunter was inspired by the idea of a kind of. I read quite a few Darren Brown books. I can't do magic myself. I was really impressed by his abilities and about how the mind control and psychology and things, and how you can fool people into believing things that aren't there. And I personally believe that there is a God of whatever you want him to be, and
no particular religion.
Not really. I was brought up to the Church of England, but I think it's all sort of branches of the same tree, if you will. That sounds cheesy, but that's just what I think. Some kind of Gnostic.
Do you dance in the field at night, hugging trees?
I do, but that's just for recreation. That's nothing to do with religion. I guess it's just a negative. I think people just charlatans, people who trick people into believing that they are contacting their relatives, and that's why at the end I say, false hope is still hope. Well, is it? Yeah. It's more deception, isn't it? And sort of tricking people into that kind of thing. So that's kind of what it's about. And they're there to make money, and it's just to deceive, and it's wrong. So,
it's quite deceptive, your music, because when you listen to it, you're thinking, oh, it's taking me on a lovely journey. And then sometimes you hear the lyrics like, wait a minute, what's this guy? Yeah, what's he going on? It's like a pop David Bowie or some shit. What the fuck? Let me have another question.
God bless you, John.
Let's have a look. Give me those questions. Get the questions out for the lads. We got, let's see, Travelling Man. There was a lyric I wrote down. I won't know where I'm going till I arrive. Tell me more about that.
I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, that was from. I kind of wrote most of that in a kind of difficult part of my life where you kind of think you're there at your destination, or you think that is what you want, and then it's sort of it's a mirage. It sort of evaporates, and then you have to appreciate that it is about the journey, and that sometimes wanting something is better than actually having it, and you have to enjoy the journey, because that's gonna take up most of your time.
Yeah.
And getting there is gonna. If you don't enjoy that, then what's the point? There will be hardships and difficulties, but yeah, you just have to enjoy it, I guess.
Indeed. Are you ever worried?
Said it's just a ride.
Are you ever worried that your deep way of answering questions will lead to there being some kind of cult?
I hope there is, and to send me money and stuff like that. I'm kidding.
Oh my God, you're going to become the thing you hate. You. Okay.
I am your father.
No. I think that's the last bit for that one. All right, chuck that to the floor. Chuck it away. Yeah. There's another one.
I'll pick that up later.
No, don't do that.
I'm just being cool on camera.
Yeah, be cool on camera. Let's see. Oh, we got a song called Destiny. Something. What am I writing? Okay. I'm not saying this in a bad way, but it sounds like you ripped off Blur on this song. It does sound like that. Okay. I just want to know, if Blur didn't exist, would Destiny still exist? What? That's the name of the song, viewers. It's not just.
Is that why I'm singing it?
It's the chord progression.
Okay.
Yeah, the harmonies as well. But the thing is, I don't say that in the bad way. It sounds like you're severely influenced by the quieter moments of, say, The Great Escape.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, always loved Blur. Big influence. I remember seeing them in Brighton and back in '96. So yeah, I don't think it's a bad influence to have, and if it sounds a bit like that, then yeah, it's an open influence. Okay. So perhaps, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe a bit.
For any detractors who have like no idea about people being influenced, now sometimes you borrow a bit. Can you just give them the finger? do it. Give them the finger.
No, I don't care enough to do that. Yeah. If they want to think that, that's fine.
Badass. Yeah. Let's have another question. You're too badass to give you the finger, fuckers. All right, let's see. You got this song called 5,476 miles. You're just trying to take the piss out of those who are numerically dyslexic.
I was tempted to change it and make it sort of more, commercial
words.
But I thought, no, that's what I've called it. So that's what it's going to be.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I have actually another question alongside that. Let's have a look. Okay. I just went on the whole numerical dyslexia because I am that way, Nigel. I couldn't read the title for hours. Let's see. The album is somehow more personal than the Foxes. Did these songs have an experience that you couldn't maybe share with others? Is it something you could only deal with once you sung it and it was prepared?
I suppose a lot of some songs are my way of working out things and traumas and stuff I went through. But then I think there are songs on the last Foxes album, and I had that too. But maybe it was just a bit more raw. Yeah. For the solo album.
Okay. You know what? I've got to keep it real. This is a fucking awesome video. But we started late, and there's the band in there, and basically, not here, not up there, but down the road, yeah, I'm supposed to be watching them. One of them is a guitarist in my other band, so what we're going to do is, this is part 3, but we're going to have a part 4 in the future, is that all right?
That sounds good to me.
Yeah? We're going to go in reverse action now.
Okay.
It's, what was it, T? Where's the T? You're in front of your own letter. T for Thomas, R for recording, and O for over. We'll speak to you another time. Wave goodbye.